Welcome to CT Racing JA. Over here working on the C4 Corvette race car. Yeah. Just getting ready for getting prepared for drag meet coming up next week, and pretty much going over the car to make sure everything okay. Doing some maintenance, but yeah, I installed anti-roll bar on the car. Yeah, tied it into the shock cross member because when I got the anti-roll bar kit, it didn't come with the extra bar to attach it to, so I just tied it into the shock cross member. It seemed to be working pretty good. We did a couple of test passes with it, and everything worked good. The car leaving straight, leaving hard, and yeah, just going over everything. Got my signature series welding, amateur welding on it. So I'm just checking all my welds because I'm not the best welder in the world. So I'm just going over, make sure none of my welds coming loose. Everything seems to be good. Also changed tires. We put some new slicks on it. Originally, the best time we've had with this car was with 1028s. The last two race meets we went to, we had on 1028s, and they worked pretty good. But now we stepped up to I think these are 29. They're 29 by 12, so it's a little bit inch taller and 2 inches wider. They seem to be working pretty good. So I had to change the ride height on the car when I did that. When I went to the bigger tires to keep it from hitting, I had to raise the car up a little bit. And when I changed the ride height, it also changed the geometry of the suspension. It changed the bar angle, so I had to redo the bar angle. Well, the bottom, I left the bottom alone because I don't have much adjustability on the bottom bar. So, but it kind of worked out pretty good because it gave me a little bit more angle upwards with the increase in ride height, which I think is good. And the top bar, I brought it down one hole, lowered it down a little bit, and the car feels good. It feels to be hooking. It's biting. It's got a lot of bite in it. Good traction. I also had to change the when I did increase the ride height, the pinion angle changed, so I had to set that back to 2 degrees negative on the pinion angle. And also with the anti-roll bar, I took some of the preload out of the suspension. I had a lot of preload in it before to try to keep the car from going to the right. So with the anti-roll bar, I was able to take out a good amount of preload, and it's leaving straight, leaving pretty good. So yeah. So far, so good. So we're looking to go a little faster this meet. I just got through changing the oil. It's got 8 quarts in it. I usually don't run that much oil, but since it's we went back to boost. The last 2 race meets we had, we was on nitrous. I had 2-stage nitrous, and yeah, it went pretty good. Off the trailer, the first time running the car without the because I took the supercharger off. I went back to nitrous because I was having issues with the charge. I couldn't get the tune. I couldn't get a hand on the tune, so I took the supercharger and went to 2-stage nitrous, and off the trailer, she went a 9.7 off the trailer on 2-stage, which was a 250 and a 150. And after that meet, I got a lot of data on the car, so I was able to go over the data log after that meet, and then the meet after that, I was able to get the car to go a 9.7 on one stage on nitrous and a 9.4 with the two stage. So it picked up, yeah, it picked up pretty good. And it had more in the tune. It had a good bit more in the tune, but when I tried to in one of those events, when I tried to up the power and from the low to high gear shift, it the transmission shift aggressive, so it broke the tires loose and the car swapped lanes and went to the other lane, so it turned the power down. And yes, at the last meter went, yeah, it was going to 9.7, 9.4, 9.4 to 146 consistent. And yeah, we just we left it at that. But we got outran in the finals. We got outran. So this meet is coming up. This meet coming up, I have the Pro Charger back on it. So I have the boost and also nitrous. So hopefully we'll be able to go a little faster. We're looking to hopefully go in the eights with it. I'm thinking this car is probably making about 700 to the rear wheel. So I'm looking for maybe another, maybe 800, 850 to the rear, and that should put us in a nice position at the next coming race meet. So yeah, stay tuned. Got a little bit more content. I've been doing a lot of work on the car, a lot of testing, and I either forget to record or I get so caught up in the work I don't record. I apologize for that, but I have a lot of videos saved. I'm gonna try to upload them, and hopefully we get a PB at the next race meet. Hopefully we get into the eights with it, and see what happens. And yeah, appreciate all the views, all the comments, and all the subscribes. Appreciate it. Thank you.